Not that we want to gossip about people.
No, never.
No, we don't, because we're talking about a friend of the show where there are rumors going around that Bennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are splitting up. The tabloids are all over it.
She's so famous and she creates this, people love her, and she really represents something important to people. You know, people are like, hey, I like your movie. Ah! You know, J-Lo!
I want you to call Derek. And we need him for like 1 or 2 days.
It's a wedding, babe. He's in a wedding.
I want you to call him.
I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16.
The Bennifer relationship has become a tumultuous saga, marked by rumors of separate living arrangements and impending divorce filings, casting a shadow over what was once seen as a fairy tale romance between two celebrities. Reports suggest Bennifer's behavior has been driven by her insecurities stemming from Ben's alleged history of infidelity, shattering the illusion of their enduring love story. As time has passed, the initial honeymoon phase has faded, leaving Ben increasingly unhappy with the situation. Bennifer's reported controlling tendencies have not only affected her relationship with Ben, but also strained his relationships within his inner circle. Despite the initial allure of marrying for love, their relationship has proven to be fraught with unhealthy dynamics, exposing cracks in their once public facade. Speculation suggests that past issues may have resurfaced, contributing to their current challenges. Recent reports indicate that Bennifer's controlling behavior has significantly impacted Ben's lifelong friendship with Matt Damon. Rumors suggest that Matt has harbored reservations about Bennifer 2.0 from the beginning, despite outwardly supporting Ben. Sources suggest that Bennifer's influence over Ben has strained his relationship with Matt, causing friction between the longtime friends. Ultimately, the strains between Bennifer, Ben, and Matt highlight the complexities and challenges faced in high-profile relationships. As the public scrutinizes their every move, the reality behind the headlines reveals a narrative of personal struggles and the fragility of relationships under intense public scrutiny. Rumors suggest that Bennifer Lopez actively worked to keep Ben Affleck from spending time with Matt Damon, allegedly because Matt frequently pointed out Bennifer's flaws. It's widely acknowledged that Ben and Bennifer's relationship is tumultuous, with Ben often finding himself in disfavor. The situation escalated dramatically when Matt began offering Ben advice, reminiscent of a rift they faced 2 decades ago for similar reasons. Fans speculate that Matt has been attempting to bring Ben back to his senses, sensing his friend's decline since marrying Bennifer. Matt, deeply troubled by Ben's visible unhappiness, felt compelled to speak out, despite the strain it placed on their friendship. Seeing Ben reduced to a mere accessory on red carpets as Bennifer's arm candy deeply unsettles Matt. Bennifer's need for control extends beyond their personal lives. Reports indicate she restricts Ben from interacting with any female, whether a household staff member or a waitress. Fans perceive Bennifer's behavior as symptomatic of serious image issues, which they believe erode the authenticity of their marriage. Sources reveal that Ben has noticeably changed since tying the knot with Bennifer, with Matt lamenting his friend's apparent transformation. Matt's discomfort is palpable seeing Ben relegated to a secondary role, solely as Bennifer's companion at public events. Despite Matt's attempts to confront Ben about his situation, their friendship has been strained to its limits. In essence, Bennifer's pervasive influence over Ben has not only strained his relationships, but also raised questions about the authenticity of their marriage. Matt's vocal concerns highlight a deeper rift caused by Bennifer's control, leaving Ben torn between loyalty to his friend and the pressures of his relationship. As rumors swirl around Ben Affleck's troubled marriage to Bennifer Lopez, his ex-wife Jennifer Garner seems poised to step back into his life. Garner, who was married to Affleck from 2005 to 2018 and shares 3 children with him, including their recent high school graduate Violet, has been increasingly involved amidst his marital turmoil. Recent comments from Garner about Affleck have sparked speculation that she might consider reconciling with him once his rumored split from Lopez is finalized. Following their separation in 2015, Garner candidly expressed her enduring feelings for Affleck to Vanity Fair, describing him as the love of her life despite their decision to divorce. Fans have speculated that Garner's sentiments may still hold true nearly a decade later, with reports suggesting she has offered Affleck the option to move back in with her amid his struggles with his current wife, Lopez, whom he dated prior to his marriage to Garner nearly 20 years ago. These developments have led some to believe Jennifer Garner's increasing involvement in Ben Affleck's life amidst his tumultuous marriage to Jennifer Lopez has reportedly affected her relationship with businessman John Miller. This situation potentially sheds light on why Lopez might be driven to exert control over Ben. Sources suggest Garner shouldn't be demonized in this scenario, especially after she recently posted a loving message online about her current relationship status. Garner made headlines when she was spotted wearing a statement t-shirt with the word Superwoman emblazoned on it while out in Los Angeles. Fans interpreted this as a subtle message amidst the ongoing speculation surrounding Affleck's troubled marriage to Lopez. It's conceivable that Garner, sensing the cracks in Ben's demeanor, has been by his side, possibly hinting at a rekindling of their past relationship. The mother of Affleck's children has reportedly increased her time with him, particularly as his marriage to Lopez appears to falter just 2 years after their remarriage. However, this reconnection seems to have consequences for Garner's own romantic life. Insider sources claim that if there were grounds for divorce due to temporary insanity, John Miller would consider it. He allegedly feels like the past 2 years have been a surreal experience and is now realizing the impracticality of continuing their relationship amid the ongoing drama with Affleck. This situation underscores the complexities of relationships under intense public scrutiny, where personal decisions and emotions intersect with public perception and media narratives. Garner's actions and the interpretation of her messages highlight the intricate dynamics at play, affecting not only her personal life, but also the public's perception of her and Affleck's intertwined histories. While Garner has stepped in to support Ben, her current partner seems discontent with the situation. Despite her efforts to possibly help Ben repair his marriage with Lopez, Garner has moved on in her own romantic life. She is currently dating businessman John Miller, according to reports from the Daily Mail. Sources indicate that Miller has advised Garner that it's not her responsibility to intervene in Affleck's marriage issues with Lopez. He cares deeply for Ben and sympathizes with what he is going through with Jennifer, but that doesn't mean Jen should be the one to fix her ex-husband's issues with his current wife, a source stated. It doesn't make sense for Jen to play that role. Jen is a caring and wonderful woman and mother, and there's nothing but a deep friendship and bond between her and Ben. John wants nothing more than for Ben to be okay, but it's not his girlfriend's job to babysit him. Recently, reports surfaced that Jennifer Lopez and Ben arrived separately to watch Ben's child Finn perform in a school play in Los Angeles. Fans noted that the couple, known as Bennifer, haven't been seen together since the end of March, when they were observed having a tense-looking lunch discussion in New York. Affleck's public appearances with Lopez have been notably scarce since then, prompting speculation about the state of their relationship. Reportedly, Ben Affleck has now moved out of the sprawling $47 million mansion he and Jennifer Lopez bought just 11 months ago. He is currently residing in a house in Brentwood, the same Los Angeles neighborhood where his ex-wife Jennifer Garner lives with their 3 children. This proximity has sparked concerns from John Miller, Garner's current partner, regarding her close attention to Affleck's affairs. Despite both Affleck and Lopez still wearing their wedding rings, insiders suggest that their split appears imminent. An insider shared, "The writing is on the wall. It's over. They're headed for a divorce, and for once, Ben's not to blame." According to sources, one of the primary issues in their relationship was Lopez's perceived inability to control Affleck. Affleck, on the other hand, has been focusing on his work and spending time with his children after moving out. The couple may also need to sell the lavish house they spent 2 years searching for. A significant challenge in the Bennifer marriage was Lopez's elaborate $16 million public tribute to their enduring love. This tribute included an album, a film, and a documentary that some viewed as a desperate attempt to salvage their relationship. The album, titled This Is Me Now, featured multiple tracks, including the prominently titled Dear Ben, all clearly inspired by their relationship. Lopez also self-financed a musical film accompanying the album, which portrayed her 20-year journey to self-love and acceptance, featuring cameo appearances by both her and Affleck. The project was positioned as Lopez's candid exploration of personal growth and resilience, showcasing her determination to embrace self-acceptance and love. However, despite these public gestures, their relationship appears strained, with Affleck's move marking a significant step towards separation.
I know what they say about me. About hopeless romantics. That we're weak. And I'm not weak.
As enticing as Jennifer's narrative may sound, few were convinced, and instead, many fans mocked her for airing her less private affairs merely to seek attention. The film's director, Dave Mears, noted that Ben Affleck had been quite guarded about his personal life, while Lopez, known for her self-centered tendencies, tended to overshare. Mears expressed reservations about airing their personal lives in such a public manner, stating, "It's Jennifer's way to love. I think Ben understood that and supported it, offering valuable advice to help connect the narrative dots." Beyond the album, there was also an Amazon documentary titled The Greatest Love Story Never Told, where Affleck candidly addressed confronting Lopez about her penchant for the limelight. He recalled their discussions about the nature of their revived relationship, admitting, "I said, listen, one thing I don't want is a relationship on social media. Then I realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's like marrying a boat captain and saying, I don't want to be on the water." Despite their challenges, Affleck continued to back Lopez's passion for the documentary. According to Vanity Fair, the documentary portrayed Affleck not only as Lopez's muse and unwavering support, but also as a skeptic wary of the spotlight. Lopez didn't hesitate to feature Affleck prominently in the film, emphasizing his role right from the outset. Here's a rewritten version of the passage. Lopez candidly shared that despite her 4 marriages, Affleck has always been the love of her life. She went on to disclose a touching gesture from their first Christmas back together. Affleck had compiled a secret book containing all their past emails and letters, spanning both phases of their relationship. This personal anthology became a significant wellspring of inspiration for her album, This Is Me Now, prompting some in Lopez's team to affectionately nickname Affleck Pen Affleck. However, Affleck appeared somewhat reserved about the public unveiling of his personal reflections. He remarked, "I did appreciate the beauty and irony in it being called the greatest love story never told, and then making a record about it. Jen found great inspiration in this experience, as artists often do. As a writer and director myself, I understand this creative process, but I've always held private matters as sacred and special, so that was an adjustment for me." For those unfamiliar with their history, Lopez and Affleck initially crossed paths in 2002 on the set of Jiggy, released the following year. At the time, Lopez was married to her second husband, Chris Judd. Their separation was already underway when Lopez was photographed kissing Affleck, prompting her to file for divorce just 2 days later. Here's a rewritten version. Affleck made his first public appearance with Lopez at her surprise 32nd birthday party, marking the beginning of their romantic involvement. They eventually divorced in 2003. Shortly after, Lopez declared that she felt Affleck was the one for her, and they quickly became one of Hollywood's most prominent couples, famously dubbed Bennifer. Affleck notably featured in Lopez's music video for Jenny from the Block, which mirrored the challenges faced by the superstar in navigating constant paparazzi attention due to their highly publicized relationship. Reflecting on this, Affleck later expressed regret, stating in a November 2002 interview with Diane Sawyer, "If I have one regret, it's doing the Jenny from the Block music video. It not only makes me appear immature, but also qualifies as ungentlemanly." During a televised interview, Lopez revealed their engagement in a traditional yet spectacular manner, describing how Affleck proposed with a custom-made Harry Winston pink diamond solitaire ring he personally selected. Lopez enthusiastically shared, "It was like a blanket, a quilt of rose petals all over the entire house, so many candles, vases, bouquets, and my song Glad was playing." Here's a rewritten version. Walking into the surprise proposal, Lopez recalled being overwhelmed, and unexpectedly moved to tears of joy. She described it as a profound experience, saying,
What do you think my name will be?
Am
I gonna change it professionally, you mean? No, I think I'm gonna stay with Jennifer Lopez, but my name will be Jennifer Affleck, obviously.
The statement explained that due to overwhelming media attention surrounding our wedding, we have chosen to postpone the date, as we contemplated the need to hire 3 separate decoy brides at different locations. We realized something was amiss.
Chicago Tribune reported that the pair were officially over. Lopez's rep said that they were officially confirming the reports that Jennifer Lopez had ended her engagement to Ben Affleck.
Marred for us, our families, and our friends. Approximately 4 months later, the Chicago Tribune reported that the couple had officially ended their relationship. Lopez's representative confirmed the news, stating that Jennifer Lopez had indeed called off her engagement to Ben Affleck. However, following Ben's divorce from Jennifer Garner, it became public knowledge that they had rekindled their romance. This revelation came to light when Ben was asked about his relationship with J.Lo and her work ethic. He expressed profound admiration, admitting, "I thought I had a good work ethic, but I was completely humbled and blown away by what she was." Sure, here's a rewritten and rephrased version of the provided text into approximately 500 words. Jennifer Lopez is renowned not just for her immense talent, but also for her unwavering work ethic. Colleagues and insiders alike attest to her relentless dedication and disciplined approach towards achieving her goals. She remains to this day the hardest working person I've come across in this business, remarked Affleck, reflecting on her commitment to excellence. Despite her natural gifts, Lopez's success is equally attributed to her tireless efforts, finally receiving the recognition she rightfully deserves. Recently, speculation buzzed when Affleck was spotted visiting J.Lo's California home shortly after her split with Rodriguez. The sighting fueled rumors, though insiders clarified they were just friends. However, amidst the public fairy tale of Lopez and Ben Affleck's renewed romance, perceptions shifted. Critics questioned Lopez's demeanor, citing instances where her alleged arrogance overshadowed her beauty. Observers noted a visible tension between Lopez and Affleck, suggesting a facade of happiness rather than genuine affection. Criticism mounted as pundits dubbed her J-rude, emphasizing her perceived disconnect with humanity. Some argued her relationships are fueled by fleeting emotions rather than enduring love, suggesting a pattern of seeking euphoria that fades quickly. Despite the glamour, insiders hinted at underlying complexities in her personal life. In conclusion, while Jennifer Lopez garners admiration for her talent and achievements, her journey is marked by scrutiny and evolving perceptions. Her work ethic stands as a testament to her success, yet public fascination often delves into the personal, critiquing her demeanor and relationships. As the narrative unfolds, Lopez navigates fame's highs and lows, embodying resilience amidst the spotlight's relentless gaze. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to adjust or add.
3 of our kids were at camp, 2 of them were with us, and he's like, they're gonna be our witnesses, let's go, we're doing it tonight. And we did.
It seems like it was the right decision.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was the best night.
There were rumors circulating about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck possibly splitting up, and the tabloids are buzzing with this news. While we don't want to engage in gossip, it's hard to ignore because Jennifer Lopez is a beloved figure and a friend of the show. Her immense popularity and the significant role she plays in people's lives make any news about her incredibly impactful. Jennifer Lopez, affectionately known as J.Lo, has a magnetic presence that resonates with fans. Whether it's through her movies, music, or public appearances, she has a way of connecting with people that feels personal and genuine. Fans often express their admiration by saying things like, "I loved your movie, J.Lo." Amidst these rumors, there's also a personal anecdote. Someone, perhaps a fan or a friend, is talking about needing Derek for a couple of days for a wedding. They express their desire for J.Lo to make the call, emphasizing the importance of his presence at this event. Meanwhile, there's a nostalgic moment being shared, perhaps by J.Lo herself. She talks about how she enjoys letting her hair down in a particular way because it reminds her of when she was 16. This small, personal detail adds a touch of authenticity and relatability to her larger-than-life persona. In summary, the rumor mill is buzzing with talks of a potential split between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. This news captivates people because of J.Lo's significant influence and the personal connection many feel with her. Amidst this, there are glimpses of personal moments and anecdotes that remind us of her genuine and relatable nature.